Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us and welcome to another edition of Transformer Facts Friday. This is the second weekly roundup show that I like to do in this channel, which again gives me the perfect opportunity to do exactly that. Keep you guys updated with things that are going on in the world of Transformers. I'll let you know what's happening with this YouTube channel and of course my Instagram, which is Toys_R_Us. This once again is going to be part one of 2 bulletins. The next one will be in about 10 or 12 hours, which gives the chance for anything more to happen for me overnight or for some people later in the day. I can keep you updated with even more things that I've found. Now we're going to start off with some things that we've pretty much seen already before. I suppose the slightly frustrating thing is that none of these are actually confirmed yet, but I've just got some new images of a lot of things that we just keep seeing at the moment. And the first, again, we're going to start off with what I think is going to be one of the best Studio Series movie figures ever. Excludes how dark it is, but that's just the image that I've screenshotted to show you. And of course, apologies for the reflection again. This figure looks absolutely spectacular. And for me, the reason why I like it so much is it looks like they've gone back to proper, leader class size figures. And it doesn't look overly, I don't know what the word I'm trying to say is. Do I say Bayverse? I'm not too sure. I'm sure people will know exactly what I mean. It looks good. It doesn't look like there's loads of things there that don't need to be, if you know what I mean. The weapons look fantastic. You can see there he's got a deluxe figure in his arms and he just looks brilliant. It reminds me of the first, as I say, big leader class Megatron. Okay, it wasn't the greatest figure, but the fact that the sheer size of it meant that it had, a really good presence. I'm liking this as well. Of course, this is much more detailed, and this is exactly what I mean. You can see there we've got Voyager class Galvatron from Age of Extinction and Voyager class memory blank, it's one of the Duocons. It'll come to me in a minute, but there we go, Voyager class, and you can see that he's absolutely towering above them, which is really good. Battle Trap, there we go, came to me. So I'm really liking the look of this. A little bit obviously reminiscent of Megatron there from Dark of the Moon, but great colour scheme. Really looking forward to this. I can't wait to get it fully revealed and see the proper dimensions and everything of this figure. Right, that is, as I say, enough of the newer pictures of this particular figure. Then we've got the MPG. So this is 05 of the 6 of Raiden. This is, of course, Seisan. This was teased, or so, should we say, officially released on that picture, but we've got way more now. If you go to Takara Tomy, either website direct or indeed Takara Tomy YouTube, there's a video. It's fantastic. It looks really good. We've got a full image there of Raiden from pretty much torso up combined. We've got loads of information there on MPG 05. There's so many more photos of this. Again, apologies for the glare. Check out the Takara Tomy websites or indeed T-Formers and TFW 2005. These images are all over them. That's exactly where I've screenshotted them from, and what they're going for is showing you the cartoon accuracy of the figures. Now, I'm lucky enough to have the first 2, and it is slightly frustrating having the kibble of the trains on the arms and on the back of the legs. Now, whether they're doing that to go exactly like, a homage to G1 or not, I'm not too sure. I can't wait to see it fully combined, in all honesty. That's what I'm really waiting for. And yeah, for those of you unaware, again, this is number 5. This is Seisan. We've got a huge sword, which is going to, of course, be used by Raiden himself. All the backpack kibble is going to be able to be taken off and attached as one of the side parts to one of the legs of the combined Raiden figure. I think I've got a shot of that in a second. Let's have a look. As I said, I've just took loads of pictures. There's a quick screenshot. The video is also on TFW 2005. Here we go. There's the original, and there is the new one. And then here we go, that's it. You can see there that the bottom part of it is going to make a part of the foot as well. And you can see it in a bit more detail there as well. Right, moving on in a second to something that's a little bit strange, but we're used to strange things at the moment with, of course, Transformers and the fact that there's just so many collaborations around. So this is Pop-Taters Transformers Optimus Prime. It's Mr. Potato Head, but it's not a standard Mr. Potato Head. It's a Pop-Taters version. There he is inside the packaging. It's like a tall one. It's like a long Mr. Potato Head. And there he is. I don't know if he's an upgrade to Optimash Prime. I don't know if he's any better, but he does look good and he is a bit of fun. And as you can see on here, it just says there that Amazon are obviously starting to stock it already. Pop-Taters Optimus Prime. Okay, moving on. This is Lewin Resources. So we're only speaking about them the other day. They've teased the Metroplex and they've already done a ginormous Optimus Prime. What they're going to do, of course, they've got an Optimus Prime. They're now going to do a Nemesis Prime. So they're calling this LW01D Dark Version Nemesis Prime. And this is 71 centimeters, so it's huge. It's basically the unofficial oversized remake of MP10. They're saying it's going to cost about $350 US. Now again, this is, I'm so sorry because it's going to be all black images. It's going to be reflecting everywhere. Check out T-Formers for these images. Again, it's a fantastic looking figure. I've seen the Lewin, the normal Optimus Prime, and as we already know, the Nemesis Prime look, so the dark black with the translucent red just really, really works just as well, to be honest. I'm liking the blue around the belt as well. There's the accessories that come with him. You've got a brilliant jetpack, which you can see there at the back with the blast effects. Everybody's using blast effects now. We've got him with the gun. There's a Pepsi can next to it to give you an idea of just how big this figure is. So that's there for scale representation. You can see he's absolutely huge. And then we've got just some more zoomed in photos here of the blast effects. The fact, of course, you can open the chest cavity because he's a Prime and the Matrix is inside there. And just some more amazing posed images of this particular figure. Okay, you've just seen this. This is somebody else I've featured on here before. He's got an amazing Instagram and an amazing YouTube. He goes by the name of Botbender, and he does exactly that. So he's made himself a Legacy Evolution combiner. Bulkhead's obviously in the main, with most of the motorcycles. And he says in his own words that he's used a few of the fossilizers as the glue just to stick it all together. It's spectacular, and the imagination on this fella is amazing. So good. And there's actually a video, as I say, there's a video on T-Formers, and there's also a video on his YouTube channel, and I would imagine there's a link as well from his Instagram. His name is Botbender. If you want to have a quick look at that, it's well worth a nose. Right, this is just a couple of screenshots from a video that is on both Weibo pages for Magic Square and New Age, and that is because what you've got is you've got New Age's take on Ratchet and Ironhide, and as you can see, they both fit in the trailer of Magic Square's version of Prime, and there's a video of them rolling out, and I just thought that I'd share that with you. Again, I've not got a Weibo account, but you can access most of the things just by typing in the name of the company in the Weibo and having a look at the pictures. And I'm, again, definitely going to be moving on to Legends very, very soon. Anyway, that's there. I just wanted to show you that. And here are, again, some more images of some figures that we've seen but not yet officially confirmed. This is Rise of the Beast Cheetor. We've got some different images for you to have a look at. Really liking the look of this guy. You can see how well he scales there with some of the rest of the Rise of the Beast figures. What I'm liking about him the most is he looks a bit like roboticized, or, you know, a bit, say, mechanical, but not overly mechanical. Somebody commented in the last video, so obviously they look a bit like Transmetal, which I completely agree with. Just think the detail on him looks fantastic. You can see that he's a clear upgrade to the Kingdom version of Cheetor. He's obviously going to share the same mold, but there's going to be obviously a retool and in different, as I say, obviously decals and paint. Really excited for this figure. Looks great. And yeah, you can see there again, just what a huge improvement on the original Kingdom version of him. And again, moving on to another figure that we've seen a few photos of, but these are some new ones. This is, of course, Legacy Evolution Crosscut. And to be honest, I think this is my favourite use of the mould so far. I've got a special place for Crankcase, purely, but that's due to nostalgia. But Crosscut, I'm thinking, takes it. He looks better than Dire Burnout. She's good. Skids is obviously amazing and nice to get a nice update of him, but Crosscut for me is definitely winning. Even though I've got bright red wheels and tyres, I'm really liking the look of it. And again, these images, same as Cheetor, are from T-Formers.com. There's loads of images on there. And that concludes and rounds up part 1 of the news. If any, there's going to be part 2 in about 10-12 hours anyway. With regards to this YouTube channel, I pretty much got most of my room ready so I can at least do a normal review. I'm probably going to do a review of the Matrix, actually. I have the light up one I had in the background. Loads of people have asked a few questions about that, and I should be back up to normal with everything from maybe Sunday. I don't know if I'm going to get the comic out on Saturday. Apologies for that, but they're tucked away and they're still behind loads and loads of boxes, so I'll have to dig them out. I should have something. I've got it all arranged. I'm not going to say anything until it happens. The big news I had is happening tomorrow afternoon for me, morning for people in different time zones. There's a little bit of a clue there, but I don't want to say any more in case for whatever reason it doesn't happen, but I'll let you know more in due course. Thank you everybody for all the support. Thank you for all the channel members. Thank you for all the nice messages on Instagram, etc. I'm still enjoying this ever so much. I'm going to be giving away some Royal Mail stamps as part of the prize for this month's members only giveaway, because the videos for them seem to have gone down really well, and I can still order a few of the limited edition packs, so they're going to be the prize for this month. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. Take care.